Hello, this is Spiritually Awakened Princess, and this is a reading for Cancer in January 2018. I'm going to shuffle the cards here. And usually I have the cards sitting out here, and my videos are like 11 or 12 minutes, but I'm doing a longer video this time around, especially for the new year. So sit back, get a snack or two, two. It's not that long. It should be around 20 minutes. Okay, and let's see what we have here for Cancer. Cancer, January 2018. 8 of Pentacles. That means that Cancer is working hard, working really hard at what they're trying to do in life. And mostly it has to do with their finances. So that means like their job situation. They are a very hard worker, and they are, especially the Cancer men, they are trying to get their stuff together. They're trying to pay for everything. They're trying to get all the bills out of the way and work. And that's what's going to be at the beginning of January 2018 for a lot of Cancerians, okay? As far as the women, they are working too. They're trying to get everything together, their bills, and trying to save money aside, and that's what it's showing me here. Because the 8 of Pentacles is always a hard worker, someone that is very dedicated to their work and even focusing on work most of the time. And I apologize if my dog is barking. It seems like my dog likes to bark every other video. Next card for Cancer. Seven of Cups. Now, this could be interpreted in 2 different ways. Either there's a lot of choices within love, or it's a lot of choices when it comes to money, finances, how you can get it, and choices when it comes to jobs as well. Some of you might even want to change a job, or others of you are, looking at choices in love and seeing what your options are really when it comes to that, especially in January. Or what are your options to go as far as emotionally with anything, because the cups are based off of emotion. Cancer, January 2018. Let's see what you guys got here. Now, it could be very well work related still. It's showing rest and rejuvenation on the 4 of Swords. So that means that you guys are working your little tushy off. You're working. And then on top of that, you switch over here and you kind of go home and rest and have your relaxation. So you're working, you're going home. You're working, you're going home. You're working, you're going home. So where does that lead this? You might take time out to date every once in a while. You might take time out to try to figure out also where you might be getting your next venture, or your next project, or your next way to make some sort of money or have some sort of commitment. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to continue now. So when it comes to that in particular, I feel like it could be a little bit of both. For some of you, you're single and you're still trying to figure out if you should be with a certain person, or if you should be, still alone and just have your, your work and relax, work and relax, instead of focusing so much on where, you know, you're going to find your next commitment, because it seems very, very work-based. But let's continue. Cancer, January 2018. Okay. King of Pentacles. So either you guys are dealing with somebody that is a King of Pentacles, or you guys yourself for this month of January are the or is the King of Pentacles, okay? And the King of Pentacles is almost like an entrepreneurial, or I don't know how to say that right. Entrepreneurial, I think that's right. Mindset, okay? Or should I just say like CEO mindset, that you guys are looking at the bigger picture. You guys are trying to finally conquer your finances like you're supposed to, and work on getting something that will eventually change your life, or even start up something that might finally give you as much money as you want to. So it seems very, very, very work-based, okay? A lot of you guys are really into your finances, and you don't want to be emotionally drained by other people right now. But at the same time, let's see what else comes out for Cancer. Cancer, January 2018. All right, so right next to the King of Pentacles, there is also the Prince of Cups, okay? So there's different ways that could be taken from this. Either you feel like you're both of these, and you're in a very state of being a very, you know, like flirtatious person. A very flirtatious person. Someone that is very charming and very alluring and likes romance. And I don't know if you guys could see this card, but this guy seems like quite the catch. But at the same time, it seems like this person is, you know, looking for a lot of temporary things, because right under it is the Seven of Cups. So, like, you guys could possibly be alluring or charming to other people and flirtatious, but at the same time, you're not taking it as serious as maybe somebody else that is, you know, getting this flirtation from you guys. Yeah, you're just not taking it as seriously as they would. So in reality, they might think that you're going on a whole bunch of dates and stuff, but you're really doing this, the Four of Swords, and just relaxing and resting and trying to rejuvenate for the next day so you can make some more money. Or if you want to take it this way, I know for maybe a few Cancerians, you might know somebody that is of a higher stature, maybe at work, or just has a higher position of, you know, they make more money than you or something like that. And there's some flirtation happening between you guys, especially on this person's side, since the Prince of Cups is right next to it. So you could take it that way, or you could take it as maybe you're the one being flirtatious to other people, but just not taking it as serious as some other people might be taking it. Because in reality, you're not really putting too much effort into it. It may look like you are, but you're not. And that might be the same for someone else that is around you. Cancer, January 2018. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles is like a different way. Like two different ways of either balancing your money or two different job opportunities as well. I don't know if you can see that. This person's juggling money, juggling the pentacles, or juggling the coins, and they have options in the matter of where they can go with finances, with money, with saving, all the above. So this all could be very work related, and you might even be just a flirtatious person at work or something, or somebody at your job might be flirtatious, but the thing is you're not taking it in a serious manner. But let's see where this can go. Cancer, January 2018. Cancer, January 2018. Right next to the Prince of Cups, it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the step to. You're guided to take. I don't know why I said it that way. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That's exactly what I just said, but I don't know why I stumbled on my words. So, it's telling you to make an effort within love, okay? Now, even though this person, whoever this King of Pentacles is, it could be you or someone else, definitely make the effort, especially if it's someone else. Make the effort into this possible relationship. It might be able to go somewhere and you'll end up with a new relationship in 2018. This is the time where you should never be scared of the possibilities of what would happen in a relationship. That being said, the card that just fell down is playfulness. So be very playful towards this person, okay? Very playful. So as in, like, you can flirt a little bit. You can keep it very light, but at the same time, keep it fun. And that's all you need to do. You don't have to have like a serious commitment right now with anybody. Just make it to where you're having some fun instead of just sitting and staying at home all the time. Cancer, January 2018. Cancer, January 2018. Cancer, January 2018. Four of Swords. Right next to the Four of Swords, it says it is safe for you to love. So open your heart. It's okay for you to come out and be able to open your heart to the possibilities of love, of new love, or in some cases, especially with you guys that are in a relationship, don't have that wall up anymore. Don't be guarded anymore. This is not the time to be guarded. Maybe 2017 was the time to be guarded, but 2018 is a totally different ballpark. So if you feel like you need to be able to move on, and make sure that you move on in a quick manner. If you're in it for the long haul, which actually this seems like a positive reading so far, a little bit of work, a little bit of love. If you want to keep that relationship around, you have to open your heart fully. Stop being scared of what would happen, what could happen, and all that stuff. you have to put your feet 100% into the water. Or better yet, go all in. Just jump. Jump into it. All right, next to the Eight of Pentacles, it says attraction. You have to look at the world in a better light. So as soon as you're able to have a positive outlook, then positive things will come towards you. Positive things will happen to you. Okay? There's no more room for you to act like, oh my God, the world is against me and my family, my friends, and all that, whoever is against me. You need to focus on yourself too, and focus on mending a lot of your relationships, including possible new love relationships or current love relationships. It's time for you to put down that wall. No one wants anybody with a wall anymore. That's not something that you should do. You should just be open and be able to express yourself. And if things don't work out, then be able to move on gracefully. No more pitter patter, no more negative Nancy, no more, just dwelling on things. None of that. No more. And that goes for all signs. That doesn't just go for Cancer, but it goes for every single sign out there. Okay. At the top, honeymoon / vacation, right next to the Two of Pentacles. So there could be that balancing act when it comes to you saving for a possible trip to go somewhere, to go visit somebody, to even have a honeymoon. If you're expecting to have a honeymoon with this King of Pentacles, someone that is very business orientated and very good with their finances. Maybe you and that person in particular are waiting for that time to have a nice honeymoon or just a overall trip or vacation with each other. Working hard to lead to the top. The top where you guys are having fun, going out somewhere, being able to enjoy each other, and not sitting at home doing a whole bunch of nothing. I think it's time for all of us to get out the house if we can and be able to enjoy life like we're supposed to, with all the relationships that are being put to light. Keep the relationships that benefit you and benefit the other person. If one person is only getting a benefit, then that's not a good relationship. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about friendships, family relationships, work relationships, what have you. Okay? If you feel like it's just one-sided, then it's better off to let that relationship go and move on. Us as people should be able to move on from things quickly instead of constantly being stuck in the past, if you know what I mean. No more of that. There's no time for that. Cancer, January 2018. Emotional loss in the middle. Now this reminds me a little bit of the Five of Cups. Yeah, definitely the Five of Cups. And yeah, so it's like crying over spilled milk, kind of like taking things out of proportion. And this is right in the middle. So all this hard work with a possible or potential partner, or even the partner you have now, is going into shambles because you're taking things out of proportion. Maybe some of you really want things to be perfect, but in reality, a lot of things are not perfect. And you just have to realize that. You have to realize that life is not perfect in general, and let go of expectation. If you can let go of expectation on a lot of things and stop dwelling on what they have done to you in the past, then you'll be able to have this honeymoon like you're supposed to. And sometimes the honeymoon is a metaphor for just like overall peace with each other. You want to get to that. You want to get to that point, and hopefully it will happen. And for those that are single, there could be a possible emotional loss because you feel like you can't really trust certain people. So therefore, that's why you keep your love relationships or any possible potential love relationships very, very light because of what happened to you in the past. All right, one last card. One last card. All right, this one says, I don't know if you guys see that. It says the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. That can also be interpreted in so many ways. So for those that are in a relationship, communication is key. If you want to know what's really going on with you and your partner and how you can get to the honeymoon state and just overall peace, overall being able to take a vacation, what have you, then you have to get to the heart of the matter and seeing what's going on, what's happening. If you're single and you're trying to find someone to mingle with, or you're just, I wouldn't say dwelling, but you're just kind of like still thinking about something that has happened to you before in a relationship, then you have to look at the real reason why this is happening to you. Okay? Get to the heart of the matter of what the situation is so you're able to move on and be able to go on dates without being iffy about people. Just get to know somebody. And if you want to focus on work, that is totally fine. But don't make it to the point where you're too lonely and you feel like eventually that you need somebody in your life. Because if you focus on work, and that's all you focus on without going out with friends, then it could lead to you feeling like you need a person in your life. When in reality, as long as you have your family, you're good. As long as you have your sanity, you're good. Okay? So maybe that relaxation and rejuvenation is a good thing for you. Okay? But at the same time, don't be afraid to love other people. It is safe for you to love. And make a little bit of an effort towards somebody else so they could feel special, and so you can be happy as well. Okay? And that's the end of the reading for Cancer, January 2018. I really hope you guys have a wonderful 2018. Make sure that you subscribe. Have a good day and goodbye.